After a long 15-month period without any fights, Jon Bones Jones returned to the octagon last night to take on light heavyweight competitor Ovince St. Preux. Many speculations surfaced whether or not Jones was even ready or prepared enough for the fight, considering that he hasn't fought since January 3rd of last year. But Jones would prove everybody wrong while himself and St. Preux went the distance for the full 5 rounds in their fight, and ultimately Jones would get the win via unanimous decision. B-Mets back in action today, looking to snap a 6-game losing streak against Erie. Bottom of the second, Derek Gibson sends a sharp grounder back to Miles J, who can't hold on to the ball. That'll score LJ Mazzilli. B-Mets take a 3-0 lead. Bottom 5 we go. Gibson again sends a liner to left field, scores Victor Cruzado, and the Mets will roll on from there. Top 6, Harold Castro sends the ball right back to Mike Heppel, gets his reflexes in order, turns a double play, and the B-Mets take this game 6-2 and snap their losing streak. BU softball back in action again today, trying to sweep the weekend series over Stony Brook. Top of the first, Chelsea Evans sends a grounder out to center field, but Jessica Rutherford is there, launches the ball back to home, gets the runner out, ball game tied at 0. Bottom 4 we go now. Taylor Chafee sends a shot to deep right field, but Elena Torres is there, but she would bobble the ball and the runners would advance, and bases are loaded for Kate Richard. Richard sends a screamer down the third baseline, past the third baseman into left field, brings in 2 runners, and the Bearcats would take this game 3-2 and take the weekend series. Back down to Maryland we go. Bearcat baseball trying to take their weekend series against UMBC. BU would score in 4 of the last 5 innings of the game to go ahead of the Retrievers 7-5 and take the series 2-1. The Bearcats will come back home on Saturday to take on the New York Institute of Technology at 12 and 2:30. Out to Atlanta and Bark at the Park Day for Braves and the Big League Mets. Top 1, Michael Conforto sends a high fly ball down the right field line, but Jace Peterson is there with the amazing diving catch. Curtis Granderson will tack up and score. Mets up 1-0. Jacob deGrom making his first start since becoming a father 16 days ago. Congrats there, Jacob, and it's like he was never even gone. He pitched 5 2/3 innings and only giving up 1 run while piloting the Mets to a road win. Bottom of the 9th, runners on first and third. Jurius Familia gets it. Daniel Castro to ground out while the Mets take the road win 3-2. Coming back to Vestal, Bearcat men's lacrosse taking on number 14, nationally ranked Stony Brook. Early first quarter, Chris Hughes looks down low to Brody Eastwood, gets the score of BU down 2-0 early on and would struggle through the day. Later in the first, Chalen Rogers finds McLean Chakeen for the goal. Stony Brook up 3-0, and later Rogers again, this time to Jake Sicenzia, just adding salt to the wound. Bearcats down 4 now, but there is still some light in this game. Second quarter action now. Johnny Mayer gets knocked down but gets right back up and finds Liam Ryum. Sends a laser into the upper 90, but it wouldn't be enough as the Bearcats fall to Stony Brook 15-11. And that's it for sports. We'll be back right after your evening lottery numbers.